Ooh. Here's the playoff picture. Damn Bengals that beat me are first seed right now. Look at the Texans down there in 7th seed right now too. As of right now, if the season ended, I'd play them a 3rd time this season. Let's check out the standings, by the way. Cowboys 11-2. Bengals are tied with me, but they beat me, so they got the advantage there. Not only they beat me, they killed me, but I don't want to talk about it. I think that was my last loss, actually. Now that I think of it, I think I've won every game since then again. Yeah. So we started off 5-0. Got beat by the Browns. Barely beat the Ravens. Got beat by the Browns. Got beat by the Bengals. Not playing good against that division. And we got the Steelers next. So we'll see what happens. But 4-game win streak after that. So 5 wins to start off the season. And then we went 1-3 in those 4 games. And now we're 4-0 in the last 4. Had a rough middle of the season right there, but we're back, so far back into form. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I mentioned this before in earlier games, but earlier games that I played today, but Madden 24 is officially in my hand. It's up here. I have not put it in to download it yet. I will before I go to bed, so it'll download after. I want to try to get through this season. I want to try to finish out the regular season tonight at least. And we'll see where I am after that. But we have 15, 16, 17, 8, 4 games left in the regular season. And it's 10:05. I think I can do that tonight. I don't know. I'm going to drink real quick.
It's week 15 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see Kenny Pickett. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Steelers and the Titans, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And last weekend, they pulled one out in a very low-scoring affair. It was all about their defense.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive.
Very
and they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Right across
and what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Looking to throw right away, Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Yes, I did go with my dad was a Steelers fan, so yes, I heard that. We had fun.
Pickett to throw on first down.
It was a good game.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
At this time last week.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett over the middle, complete. That's James. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
We stayed just outside of Cleveland and stayed in the hotel.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Came home Friday. So that's how last week went for me.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting and preparation and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Seems like they're going to do that again in the game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And they'll be piloted by their veteran quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development. But he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They begin with Henry. And a short pickup to about the 25. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Henry again on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Tannehill. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Pickett finding Johnson there. 1st down, Steelers. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Pickett sets up play action. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll throw again with Pickett.
No.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Tannehill.
Where are you throwing it?
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The Titans had 10-3 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now Tannehill. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he will have a Titans 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. First target, first catch, and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That big screen back there.
Pick it now on first down.
Only on one side of it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. First and 10, here's Pickett. Pickens on the slant. Room here to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Pickett. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Richie James. A 13-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top as we send you down to our... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Quick slant here to Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackled him for just a short gain.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Oh, it's into double coverage and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
To throw again on second down. Pickett. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Pickett. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Second down, they go again with Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Bullock's kick is good, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense, get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Back now in Pittsburgh. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tannehill. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now it's Peterson. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pickett to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15 and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So now Tannehill and the Titans trailing 14-13. A minute 35 to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Throwing Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man, it's Woods. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Tannehill to throw. On the move to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Henry. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Henry again on 2nd down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. One final shot for Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Tennessee, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
There's another close. Most of our games have been very, very close. So we pulled out another W, something the Titans couldn't do on Thursday night last week. So we are into it. We improved to 11-3. One step closer to trying to get that bye in the first round here. See if we can overtake the Bengals. Can't finish tied with them, that's for sure. They beat us, so they got the advantage there. What's the playoff picture look like? Yeah, we did overtake the Bengals. The Bengals lost. And the Texans won, so they moved up a spot as well from 7 to 6. So now it's another division game in that spot that we were just in. Me and the Texans in the same division were just in that spot, and now it's the Bengals and Browns who are in the same division. Two completely different teams in that 2 and 7 slot right now. Still early. Dallas on the other side has the first round bye at the moment. Hopefully we can keep that first round bye. That's one less game we have to win in the playoffs. But we'll see what happens. We'll be right back for the next one.